and welcome back to Crypto Hawk channel. Got a great show lined up. Um, there's some good court action going on. I'm digging it. I used to work in court at the state level. Um, I'd be in court once a week for about a year, and it's one position that I had. And when I wasn't in court that one day, I'm working on case files, visiting parolees at various places at all times of the day, making surprise visits on my parolees when they least expect it. They're like, damn, that Crypto Hulk guy, wherever we go, he just pops up. Oh, yeah. I have my little network out there, find out where any parties were going on. I just happen to show up 10 o'clock on a Friday out in the middle of the desert or something at a desert party where they never thought the law enforcement would be. And I'm looking for Jimmy Smith, Roger Abrams. I'm just making up random names. Has anybody seen Jimmy Smith? I need to talk to him right now. I'm his parole officer. Scare the fuck out of everybody. Don't worry if you got drugs, this and that. As long as I'm going to read off a list of 5 guys. If they're not at this party, I'm going to look around. I don't care if you got drugs. Just don't put them don't ever invite one of my parolees to your parties. I will fuck you up so bad, you have no idea. Next time I show up at one of these parties, I'm going to have 30 deputies with me. Now, we can work with me, or we can work against me, and we'll see what happens. And that's how I'd roll. That was a good state to work in, too. Yes, a lot of power. Henry Brown, thanks for that donation there, buddy. Let's go, Hulk. They trying to shake us out here. Here we are, not only strong, but XRP Army strong. You got that right. That's why I dig deep and find all the stuff. I find all the connections, all the nice little relationships, not all of them, just the important ones like Ripple and Russia and China and stuff. Not a big deal. Singapore, where they had gold and silver, crypto exchange, derivatives there, and they're doing all kinds of trading and shit. They have wallets. Not a big deal. Anyhow, welcome to the members show. First 5 people: Crypto Greek, Bob Alberti, Donna A, Syrian Marshall, MC, Prosperity, along with Stephen Morris. Gets honorable mention. 1970 legends in there as well. Kitch J. Kitch, I appreciate every single time you show up and every donation. This is the anti-crypto channel. This is the FUYT channel. FU to all the platforms have pretty much shadow banned me. At least YT is working with me, but they're mainly working against me. I mean, okay, I don't get it. But I get to teach y'all what I discover, the cool stuff that I find. I'm hoping all of us get rich. I uncover so much stuff. That's why none of these platforms, like I make a video. I put it on, which was another website, and I got like a ton of views on it. Let me see which one I put it on. Okay, I put it on X. I made this video, and I got probably 94,000 views. Okay, 94,000. The same one on YT, I got like 7,000. So think about it, 6 or 7,000 on YT, and I go over to X, and I hit 93,000, 94 or whatever. It'd be like 100 tomorrow, 100,000. Okay, not a big deal. Anyhow, let me start off real quick. I have gold coins and silver coins that I sell. Go to my section that shows videos, not shorts, not live, not community. Go to where it says videos. Click on that. You'll see a video. An average video is about under a minute. Click on there right under that video, and you should, what they call like the description bar or whatever, it should pop down if you're in the United States. And there's certain other countries You'll see the different gold coins and silver coins. Look, if you're going to diversify, which you should, I tell all of you, I have 2 months worth of crypto, and then I got like 8 times that worth of gold, silver coins. All right, and they're in my hand, not on a gold card, none of that dumb shit. Okay, I highly recommend you diversify. If you've got everything you got into just crypto alone, not smart. Okay, it's your choice. When the black swan hits and the dollar goes to like worth 10 cents, or now it's already worth 10 cents or a nickel, whatever it is, you get my point. When the bad stuff comes and the dollar's worthless, I'm not tripping. I've got gold and silver. I'm selling it off as I need it, and everything's a-okay in my household. Um, if you need to take a loan out now, first off, my name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor either. Don't listen to anything financial advice that I say, and don't do anything I say. Okay, now we got that down to business. Um, you have some options. Take a loan out, like I did. It took me to get my crypto, 6 or 8 months to pay it off. I took a loan out. It was a loan that I could afford. So however you got to do it. Um, but if you got gold and silver coins, that's very good. I also have necklaces for sale for some of you that want some. I make a commission off that. The gold and silver coins, no commission at all, just really helps the channel. It shows YouTube, hey, ease up on Crypto Hulk's algorithm. Lastly, I've got hardware wallets, Ledger, Trezor, and Elapel. If you're ever buying a hardware wallet, look at Crypto Hulk first. Same thing with the gold and silver coins. Let's get on with this show. Let's see what we got here. First article, Coinbase. Here we go. Let's go with that one. You're gonna love this one. Brian Armstrong, the guy running Coinbase, the CEO, little kind of weak on in my opinion, but I'll tell you what. If I'm running Coinbase and I got BlackRock working with me, I'm already like an asshole, all right? Especially when someone tries doing some shit to me that they aren't allowed to do. Now, if I had the backing of BlackRock, oh shit. Hi Stephen. Thanks for that donation. I was late, got to focus on my grape pruning. Well, that's an interesting one. I almost forgot about Hulkster, fine, paid, forgiveness, hoped for. Right on, appreciate supporting this channel. The biggest shadow band channel on crypto. Brian Armstrong, let's go over this article. Coinbase puts the SEC on notice. It's about fucking time. I've been telling you guys for 4 years. These people can't do shit. There's no crypto laws, regulations. Gary can't do shit. The Department of Justice can't do shit. Crypto does not exist. It's not codified in the United States Code. I've only been saying this over 4 years now. Sooner or later, somebody's going to look back in history and be like, damn, that Crypto Hulk dude was like saying that shit in the very beginning, and none of the lawyers, nobody caught it. None of them. Okay? Here's what Coinbase says. Liability shouldn't depend on which court you get sued in. That's a bold statement. I'm starting to like this guy, all right? Now, he's got to be polite and cool because he's a CEO. The jobs I worked in, I'm working with inmates, and I'm polite to them. I am. I was always cordial, but when they start getting shitty with me, then we have to start seeing who can flex more. I don't like going there. I really don't. I hate that part of the fucking job. Coinbase's push for an appellate review. Oh, you gotta love it. Coinbase says, let's take this to the appellate court. That's almost a Donald Trump baby fist moment. There's Donald Trump's baby fist right there. Coinbase's push for an appellate review seeks to bring stability to the application of securities laws to crypto assets. Coinbase has filed a notice in its ongoing legal battle with the United States SEC, citing a recent court ruling in favor of Binance. The ruling from Judge Jackson, we read this the other day. So Coinbase is looking over and they're like, wait a second, how the fuck is Binance getting a free pass from the judge? They're doing the same shit we are. You know what? I call foul as Brian Armstrong's. I'm calling foul. I want a new referee to look at this case. Well, it goes up to the appellate level. Oh, and after the appellate level, we end up at the Supreme Court there, buddy. We got Clarence Thomas up there and Amy Armstrong or Amy, whatever her name is, and that other guy, that nasty bitch that accused that other guy of doing something. And you look at that old nasty hag and you're like, there's no way he tried nothing with you. The ruling from Judge Jackson in the SEC versus Binance Holdings case last month dismissed the claim secondary market transactions in Binance were investment contracts. In the other court, Brian Armstrong's looking over. Brian Armstrong's getting sued by Gary the Fairy. And fairy means like happy, like a happy little Tinkerbell fairy, not meaning anything derogatory. You gotta watch it nowadays. Like Snow White and those little fairies and shit. Crypto, can we move on past the fairies? Is that a trick question? So Brian Armstrong's in court. He's being sued by Jerry Gensler. And then he looks over at Binance and they get a free pass because Judge Jackson said, hey, you guys can go. In a letter to District Court Judge Catherine Polk Fiola on Monday, lawyers representing Coinbase argued the Binance decision highlights inconsistencies in how courts apply the Howey test to crypto. Oh, you got to love this one. I am loving it. The letter argues the SEC stance deviates from the established Howey framework, which has traditionally guided the determination of what constitutes a security. I'm going to leave this article here. It's a bunch of lawyer talk, and he said this, and in this court case with that, we're just done. We're done. We're fucking completo, amigo. All right. Let me click out of that article. Brian Armstrong, I wish you luck. Brian, call me. We can strategize. I'll tell you how I'd argue the case. 18 United States Code, Section 242. You can hook me up with a little bit of crypto or something like that. Anyhow, Brian Armstrong's like, who the fuck is this guy? All right, just a wild and crazy YouTuber. Not a big deal there, buddy. Looks like Gary's got some judges in his back pocket. Amy Coney Barrett. That's her name. Amy Coney Barrett. Good judge. Good judge. Corrupt Gary. Good Amy. Next article right here. Crypto exchange Kraken is going nuclear. Like, I'm totally serious. At first I read this and I'm like, Kraken's mad because they got sued. I read the title. I'm like, Kraken's gone nuclear, meaning like they're all mad and hot and mad and shit. Nope, they're literally going nuclear. I was like, holy shit. Crypto Kraken Exchange is considering going nuclear. Massive demand for energy from high-performance computing and artificial intelligence firms is changing the landscape in terms of power stability, the company's CTO said in an exclusive interview with CoinDesk. What the hell? I know. Kraken is considering using nuclear energy as a power source for its data centers. The crypto exchange is looking to partner with energy providers that can supply small nuclear reactors. Let's just keep it real. The company is exploring nuclear power options in North America and Europe. Kraken is considering using nuclear energy to power its data centers amidst an expected boom in DeFi and an increased demand for its services. The chief technical officer, Vishnu Patankar, said in an exclusive interview with Coinbase. This is kind of pretty scary. Kraken is not looking to build its own reactors. Well, thank God for that. But is considering partnering with energy providers that can supply nuclear power with small modular reactors. These reactors can be co-located with data centers and don't have space or weather constraints. Well, that's good. Just put it next to my decks, Bob. Everything will be just fine. I'm not worried at all. Oh, shit. Looking over at this fucking reactor. Is this motherfucker going to blow up? This article's real, though. I had to look, and it was CoinDesk, and I'm like, okay, so it's not Crypto Potato or some shit like that, right? With institutions moving into the crypto asset class and activity moving on chain, the need for reliable fiat on ramps continues to grow. Kraken CTO said, bolstering our energy resiliency. What about solar and wind? You know, and cow farts, right? I just heard farmers in California are being charged $100 per cow because the cow farts hurt the environment. That's real. It said $100 a cow, and I'm like, shit. But so I guess nuclear power now is okay. That's not scary to anybody. So Kraken's going to power their exchange. Why doesn't Kraken look at like energy efficient cryptos possibly? Cryptos that have already been mined, like, well, I don't know. Can you guys name some? Or does Kraken really need to have nuclear power? Oh my God, this is so fucking stupid. Cryptos round the clock and global nature means Kraken needs a constant supply of energy. What about the solar? I mean, we're all supposed to drive electric cars, right? Or no? You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to have a nuclear car. Let's just do that, okay? Nuclear airplanes, nuclear helicopters, all kinds of shit. Let's just fucking do it, all right? That way, if they crash, we'll find out who's our maker real quick, won't we? Nuclear backup. Kraken's exploration of the idea comes as more tech companies explore deals with nuclear operators. Oh, this is just fucking wonderful. To power data centers. Oh, God. Could you imagine Vitalik Buterin, like, in charge of a nuclear? I'm not even going to say. This is starting to greatly concern me. Then they start talking about artificial intelligence. Okay, now, I'm not trying to be funny, but wasn't there an artificial intelligence program that was showing other AI how to kill human beings? So they had to unplug that AI and, okay, what if, I'm just saying, what if one of the AI Terminator bots that Vitalik makes goes hog wild, finds the nuke reactor, and I'm not going to say any more because this show is probably going to be edited. All right. I mean, now it's starting to bug me when you got AI that's trying to eliminate the human race. And what if they want AI and they speak in little Morse code so we don't understand? What if these little fuckers all around the world link up all the nukes and do a little microwave oven to our planet? All right. This shit is starting to concern me. Kraken, let's not use the nuke shit. How about find crypto that's energy efficient, XRP, XLM, and XDC? I'm getting out of that article because it's getting kind of hectic. Dream3R, thanks for that donation to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Fun fact, here we go. There are around 440 nuclear reactors in the world spread across 30 countries. I don't know how fun that is. Maybe you live in a different planet than me. I'm not going to say what planet you are because you gave me money. Hulk's going nuclear. Hell no, man. Let's just use solar and shit. I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm not, but it's better than, the other option. Okay. Let's see here. Next article, Stulavel. Next article here is Indonesia. Let's get into Indonesia a little bit. They are a Ripple partner. Nobody else knows. These other channels have no idea. But yeah, Indonesia has been a Ripple partner for like 9 years. We all know how this ends. But the other channels don't. Indonesia's choice, a new era of economic cooperation, saying no to BRICS or yes to the OECD. Yeah, you know me. In recent decades, Indonesia has been confused by two significant choices to become a stepping stone for the Indonesian economy. Take a look at it from the perspective of Indonesia's foreign policy, which was facing a dilemma, namely a complicated balancing act between the traditional and deep-rooted active and free action and also increasing economic relations with China. No shit. Remember the Belt and Road? There was something called Belt and Road. You could look it up on Wikipedia. Basically, it's where China went out into the world and gave people loans, kind of like a loan shark. Hey, if you don't pay me next week, I'm breaking a leg. That's basically what China did. They went to Panama and these different strategic places, didn't give them money. They loan sharked them money. And then when these countries can't pay up, guess what? China comes in, pushes them around. That's usually how it works. So now China dumped some money in. They gave Indonesia a bullet trade. Nothing's given. Look, I already told you already. You young guys will learn this the hard way. It's better just to pay for some shit, okay? Because nothing's for free. Don't take the free shit, whatever you do. Airdrop. I'm talking about airdrops. What do you guys thinking? These airdrops and stuff. I don't take shit for free. Because then people get your wallet address and then they try to scam it or just whatever. Just do what you think you got to do. But it's just better to pay for shit. Make it a business deal and just fucking pay for it. All right. Because it's the free shit that always costs you the most. And this is how it is here with China. China's trying to take over Philippines. I visited the Philippines 5 years ago. You got all these damn Chinese in there trying to build these skyscrapers and stuff, giving the Filipinos billions of dollars in loans, knowing these people can't pay it back. Then the Chinese want to get all shitty with the Filipinos and stuff and bully them around. I've seen this shit already. I know people in the Philippines. I've seen it, and they tell me the stories, okay? I know how the Chinese work. Now, it talks about BRICS here. We all know Brazil, Russia, India, and China, Ripple partners. And I'm just going to tell you what. I've shown you the evidence. No other channels have. I think America's working with all of them. Okay? On a secret level, I think us poor people won't see it. I think the people at the top are working with other people at the top, and we all get shat upon, okay? That's how I really see this deal. The very, very rich in China will make deals with the very, very rich in the US, and you and me all have to pay the fucking price. That's how I think it really goes down. And this is where BRICS comes in. You tie in Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Now there's 20, 30, 40 countries. They all have cryptos. Ripple made them about 10 years ago. The news articles want you to believe BRICS is working on a crypto. Crypto Hulk's evidence has already shown you all the cryptos are already made, okay? Especially China's. And I think all of them, Russia, all of them. Okay, I'm not going to get too much into this article. I could spend 40 minutes going over this article. I just wanted to show you here that the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, that's the other option. And you know what? That sounds like a bogus organization. That sounds like a Chinese trying to sound polite. That's all that is. That's slavery right there. I already know. So I'm just showing you the options that Indonesia has right now. And I'm going to leave it at that because that's like a can of worms discussing that stuff. And but I wanted to show you this, to show you that this article from Modern Diplomacy, they have no idea that Indonesia is already a Ripple partner. So is China, Thailand. All these countries already are, and we've gone into it enough already. But here is the proof right here, just for Indonesia. I'm not showing all the other ones, Russia and the China. And I've done it like 3 million times the past couple weeks. Here's the evidence. Ass, cash, or grass, no one rides for free. There you go with that. Gotcha, gotcha. I remember that saying when it was the 70s. So there's the article right there. Go to the 1 second mark, like right from the very beginning of this article. It shows Ripple Indonesia copyright 2015 Ripple Soluski Technology. There you have it. So about 10 years ago, Ripple made this deal with Indonesia. I'm going to click out of that one. Check these comments here. Chinese trying to take Philippines, Spratly Islands, building landing strips. Yes, exactly right. Let's go. Okay, Consensys. Consensys is having a lot. Boy, there sure is a lot of lawsuits, isn't there? You know, why does Ripple's lawsuit take like 3.5 years? And then all these other people get to go to like the appellate courts right away. Like, I don't understand that shit. Their court trials are done and over. And here Ripple, 3.5 years later, still dealing with the dumb shit, right? Anyhow, Manuel Villar, thank you very much for that donation. Hulk, thanks, Hulk, from Gary Grumbler. Yeah, look at this article here. This is about 8 hours ago or so. Judge signs off on unexpected schedule for Consensys suit against the SEC. While Judge Reed O'Connor granted the SEC an extension to respond to the Consensys lawsuit, he also approved a timeline for considering the case's merits proposed by the firm. A federal judge overseeing software firm Consensys' lawsuit against the United States SEC and its commissioners has green-lighted a timeline for the court to consider the case's merits. In a July 1st filing, the United States District Court for the Northern District of Texas, Judge Reed O'Connor granted a motion requiring the SEC and Consensys lawyers to file opening and opposition briefs by September and November, respectively. The judge also granted the SEC a 28-day extension to respond to the complaint. As part of the Judge O'Connor's timeline, all 5 SEC commissioners and the regular will need to file answers by July 29th, with reply briefs by November 26th. Bill Hughes, Consensys Senior Counsel and Director of Global Regulatory Matters, said in a July 2nd X post that he expected a ruling of the case around December. See how fast that goes? Imagine that. So I guess if you're certain people, the American justice system can speed up really fucking quick. And I guess for other cases, they can just take 3.5 years, 4 years, 5 years, whatever. See how this is? In this article, that's pretty much the gist of this. The rest of this article just explains kind of what led up to this. I won't get into that. You could read that article on your own. My main point was just to show you how fake all this court stuff is. Like the Ripple trial was totally fake. I'm not getting into it right now. I've talked about it a gazillion times. And after I've already proven to you that the Ripple trial was fake, look at this one. In one courtroom, like Coinbase says, you get in trouble. Another one, you don't. The judge gets a case and he's like, let's speed this up. I mean, and poor Ripple, they're still fucking around after 3 years. This whole thing's a joke, all right? All this crypto court case stuff, there is no crypto laws. Let me say this one last time and we'll go to another article. I'll check the comments and we'll go to another article. Look, when you work in court like I did, you had to follow, and I worked as a police officer, but you got United States Code, and there's nothing in there. It's not all laid out like California Penal Code or the Arizona Revised Statutes and other states. All these states have their laws. They're codified, right? Right. Okay. There's nothing on crypto. So these judges, I don't know what they're using to make these decisions on crypto. That's not even legal. They can't do that, okay? Because we as a country do not have crypto laws. Does anybody understand that? So that's what Brad Garlinghouse is yelling about. That's what everybody in crypto is yelling about. We don't have crypto laws, regulations. You know what MICA is? Market in Crypto Assets. Those are crypto regulations. Now, right now, they're just for stable coins. December in Europe, it'll be the crypto. Guess what? United States, we don't got none. So, genius, here's my question. How does a judge, now here's the judge's, what is the judge's job? To interpret existing law to make sure it matches up with the Constitution, okay? So as things change, technology increases, you have to add laws to current law, okay, to keep up with the Joneses. We don't have that with crypto. Congress has to make laws. The president has to ratify them by signing off on them. And guess what the courts do? They interpret existing law. So it's all great for Judge Reed O'Connor, but Judge Reed O'Connor can't rule on a crypto case because it's not in the United States Code. Judges interpret law. So therefore, if it's not written in law, the judge can't interpret it. Got it? Not that fucking hard. Other channels won't tell you this. They have no fucking clue. Let me click out of that article here. I think that XRP ETP came out today. We are last. Come on, Black Swan. Yeah, we can't pick dates. These people they change the game. So you can't pick a date and say, oh, this is when things are going to happen. They flip flop. You just see with this court case, the judge is like, oh, I think I want to speed it up, and then they speed it up. So you can't say dates. That's why I don't even like giving dates. Alrighty then. This will be. Whoa. This will be like the last article. Yeah, I got a shorter program tonight. I'll have a member show tomorrow, but it'll be the lowest level and the highest. And then tomorrow night will be like a free show. Let me give you this article here. We do a copy and a paste. Chinese. Let me show you. Chinese fintech giant Ant Group expands blockchain units registered capital. What I want to show you, the reason I'm showing you this is, first off, Ripple China, right? Y'all know where this is going at the end. Brand new people, I'm going to show you something you don't know. You got in China, they own everything. The government owns everything they want. Normally, they just take half of your shit, but if they just come in, they're going to take it all. Okay, that's how it works in those kinds of countries. Ant Digital Technologies has expanded. Now, in the beginning, like when I first got in crypto about 4.5 years ago in 2000, the Chinese government started to crack down, and all crypto was bad, bad, bad. Crypto is bad, bad, bad. Why? Because the government finally realized, oh, damn, this crypto's taking over. We've got to shut it down for the Chinese people, get a hold of this thing, advance, get control over it, and then let them get into it later once we own it all. Okay, that's what's been going on in the United States, and we're talking about China now. Ant Digital Technologies has expanded the registered capital for its subsidiary Ant Blockchain. So then they have something called Ant Digital, and now Ant Blockchain, to around $200 million. They've expanded it. Okay. Ant Chain. Now they have something called Ant Chain Digital Technology, another blockchain unit. There we go. Also had its registered capital increased to around 289 million. So here now we have $500 billion going into crypto research. Ant Digital's technology, the blockchain arm of Alibaba's fintech affiliate Ant Group, has expanded the registered capital for two of their subsidiaries as the Chinese conglomerate continues its blockchain drive. Remember how Chinese making all the cryptos illegal so that none of their people buy it? That's a damn shame. Due to the needs of business development, the board of directors of Ant Digital Technologies has approved an increase in the registered capital. Let's see. While China has banned all crypto since September 2021, the country remains open to homegrown blockchain technology and digital economies with Chinese giants like Tencent and Alibaba. Now, what they're doing in China is they're building out all this blockchain. I want to show you something. Hold on a minute. I got to do a little research. I'm going to take a picture because I know this platform won't allow me. There we go. This platform I'm on. Now let's go to my community page. I hit send. There it goes. Let me now go. That's 2013. I want to show you something right here. Let's look at Zinfin. Let me go to my page and see if it showed up. Go there. Go to my channel. Community. There it is. Click on the picture. There you have it. Now, what I'm showing you right there, these other channels have no idea. We're reading an article about China and their blockchain. And what I just showed you right here was Zinfin. And they invented a crypto called XDC. Now they're using the term XDC Foundation. But if you really look it up, it's Zinfin. And if you really look at what I'm showing you there, 11 years ago, everybody, I know this is kind of troubling for some people to understand, but it's just the facts. The Crypto Hulk shows you. XDC Crypto and Zinfin, it's Chinese, all right? You can clearly see the Chinese flag. It's a red flag with yellow stars, right? Right, okay. Damn, Crypto Hulk, this is like heavy. Now I'm going to show you something else. I just got done showing you XDC. Now I'm going to show you what no other channel's shown you. XRPs also. I don't want to say it's Chinese, but I'm thinking the Chinese might have had their hand in XRP as well. Here's this video that I made right here. Go to the 7 or 8 second mark. 7 seconds. What do you see? Ripple China. Oh, damn, Crypto Hulk. Go to the... Why is this video? Go to the 23 second mark. 23 second mark. What do you got? Ripple China. It shows the CNY. That's the crypto that the Chinese use. They've been using this for like ever. Everybody knows, oh, China's got this cryptocurrency. You know what? All these crypto channels, they have no idea what we're looking at tonight. You like XDC? I'm not putting it down. I'm just saying, you like XDC? Chinese made that, okay? Just have to let you know. You like Ripple? Well, look here, Ripple China. CNY, 2013, November 2013. Okay. Look at the 54 second mark. 54 second mark. What do we see at the 54 second mark? Ripple Chinese Forum, Ripple Chinese Community, China's best Ripple communication forum and platform. And then it says Ripple communication. Crypto Hulk, now you're kind of scaring me. You know, I'm just showing you. XDC is my dark horse. I see you crazy opportunity and it will rock the world. Hope it is in a good way. Crypto She-Hulk forever. Thought so. So what I just showed you here, that's why Crypto Hulk channel's banned pretty much everywhere. That's just one of the art, but that's pretty massive. What I just showed you now, it's very massive. Like that's one of the biggest in crypto. Because think about what I just imagine what I just showed you. That XDC with Zinfin, and you got R3 Corda and the Ripple partnership with R3. Zinfin came out of that R3, so you know the Chinese were all involved in that. And guess what? With Ethereum, right? We already know Vitalik Buterin was working with the Chinese, Wang Zhang, and all that, and the Chinese gave him the money for Ethereum. So do you see what I'm now? It's starting to look kind of ugly, right? That's why I can't go to Ripple Las Vegas and start trying to. I can't promote something where you've got Red Dragon Country mixed in with America and then Ripple and everything's hush hush and secret. And see what I mean? Like this is fucking sick. All right. Um, will we get rich of it? Yes. But I can't promote that country and my country, and you know our governments are doing the hokey pokey to turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. I mean, none of the other channels, they have no clue. And that's why I'm that one channel where I'm showing you. I just want you to be prepared. Will you get rich off XDC and XRP? Absolutely. Now, I just don't have the connections with Stellar. I don't know if Stellar has, because Stellar seemed to come late out of this deal, maybe, or I don't know. Um, but anyhow, I've showed you two of the cryptos, two of the X's are definitely related to Red Dragon, and you will get rich, but just know like where this goes, or where it could go. Let me check some comments. All this BS sounds like a movie. I'm telling you, Crypto Hulk discovered it. XLM and XDC, quiet, too quiet, right? Stu Lavelle says legends excited XDC. Um, Credulous, all countries are interwoven and will actively position themselves for that country's benefit. But in the end, it's the same game board. Now I feel like Chinese food. Oh my gosh, dude. I can't eat at night. I stop eating around 3 and right now it's 6:30. Like I can go for some Chinese food too. Oh my god, this fucking sucks. When you get older, the weight just comes on and I can't eat like I want to. Fucking sucks. Okay. Robert Driscoll. Loading up on sweet sauce. Thanks, Robert. Kung Pao chicken. You know when you get the egg, the vegetable roll, and you dip it in the sweet sauce and you crunch on the little egg roll? Like, oh man. People right now that are high are like, dude, we gotta get something to eat. I'm starving. This show's killing me. Hello, everyone. Sorry for not being so polite. Oh, Daniel C is waiting for the big day. Dang food. Sorry, Hulk. I need to look more into LCX working with XDC. Binge alert coming. Oh my god. So we needed some laughter in there because I just showed you the connection. That's why this channel gets banned, because I do shit like that, okay? But I can't run my channel, take bribes from corporate businesses who then tell me not to talk about certain international relationships. I could make a lot of money from the shit that I discovered, but then I'd have to sell out. And that's just, I can't do that. So At least I told you, so at least you're aware. This whole Chinese thing is all fake, and it's almost kind of like to get the Chinese to buy in, because the Chinese are with the Russians, right? And the Iranians and all that shit. To get those people in, you got to give them a crypto. That's kind of how I'm seeing this. I don't know if you're seeing it like that, but the United States maybe has XRP and XLM, right? Ripple and Stellar. You got to give the Chinese some. They ain't buying into this unless you give them. That's why Justin Sun from Ripple went over to mainland, where, Red Dragon Country. I already showed you his little picture. He looks like he's 14 years old, back in 2014. But Justin's son was the one that went over there to teach them all this stuff. He graduated. I think he's Chinese. So he went to the university over there and everything. And then he came to America, learned all the shit, went over there. I think how they got the buy-in from the Red Dragon Country is you got to give us a crypto. I think that's what it was. And it was R3 was originally working with Ripple, and R3, I think, was supposed to have Zinfin make them a crypto. I don't know the whole story, so I might be wrong on some stuff here. But from what I understand, R3 and Ripple, they were partners right after the Ripple settlement, 2015 and 16. Then they split after that. But something was in there with Zinfin, which is Red Dragon Country. I just showed you. So think about that. Ripple was working with R3, but really it's Zinfin, which is the Chinese, and they were trying to get something going. Somehow they had to kind of split up for some reason, but then there's still Ripple China. So this is just something for you to think about. And yellow looks good on you, Hulk. Well, thank you very much for that, Jersey Kathy. Go on, go. Huge respect for not selling out and helping us out. The information out there is such crap compared to what you provide us. It's like spam. I'm so ready to travel the world. Goanga. Stu Lavelle says, Goanga, I concur. I'm doing what I'm supposed to. I research. I spend a lot of time. So you can see all these connections, what's going on. And that's going to cost me, look, I should already have 1 million subscribers, all right? 4.5 years ago, I started this shit. Within 3 weeks, I had 8,500. Do the numbers. Run an algorithm. Run a fucking algorithm, okay? Some of you guys are smart out there with math. Run a fucking algorithm. If after 3 weeks, 21 days, I have subscribers, not paid members, I had 8,300 subscribers, and my top chat had about 1,000 people in there in 3 weeks, okay? Run some algorithm numbers. 4.5 years later, where would I be? Be about 1 million people, something like that, all right? But I've got a little mission I'm on. So, like the Blues Brothers, we're on a mission from God. Okay, everyone needs to eat from the table. No country will allow themselves to not be part of this. Crash, RV, this is financial cycle. Our dream is coming soon. Yellow in Chinese, I think, means Huang. Somebody look that up. See if somebody out there is Chinese. See if the color yellow is Huang. I think Huang or something, or Quang. I could be wrong. I don't know. What do I know, right? Crypto Hulk, where do you get this random shit from? Dude, it's crazy, though. No one in the world is doing what you do. Goanga, I'm shown stuff because I'm trying to do the right thing. And that was the agreement, is this thing shows me and I show you. So that's it. All right, that'll wrap this program up. Thanks to every time Hulk says China, all I think about is Chinese food. Um, oh, Crypto She Hulk, Huang Se Dai. Huang Se Day is yellow. Right. So okay, I'm not fluent in Chinese, but I knew like Huang is yellow or very close to yellow. So it's Huang Se Day. That means yellow. Okay. So I was pretty much right. Crypto Hulk, what the fuck you do again? What kind of work were you in before? Were you into like playing Jeopardy and shit? No, I don't know. I learned a couple things here and there. Okay, I'm gonna go chicken chop suey, please. I'm hungry. Good fashioned barbecue. But this week is set. I know 4th of July. I'm gonna try to find some barbecue food. Like I'm gonna go to Lucille's or Buckhorn Grill. One of those two in Sacramento area. For 4th of July, I think get some good barbecue food. Not at a grill. I want like good stuff. All right, I got to go. You guys are talking about food too much. I got to get a show lined up for tomorrow morning. I'll see everybody on the show, member show.